My name is Terry Emig. I've been married for 26 years. Been going to CCB for 17 years. And this is my story. Years ago, I was in the beer industry. I worked for Coors out of Flagstaff, Arizona. I was also in a band back then. It was quite a lifestyle. It was a dangerous lifestyle, a lifestyle full of temptation. We did a lot of promotions in clubs and in bars at night. With that comes a lot of alcohol, a lot of temptations around women. It comes with a lot of temptations around other things that take place in the bars or in the nightlife. In fact, 80% of most men in the liquor industry end up divorced. What I found is it slowly started to eat away at my relationship with my wife. It certainly got in the way of me being a good father, a good husband. My wife and I finally decided that it was probably time to move and to get out of that. My transition from the beer industry led me to a great company called Motorcycle Mechanics Institute back in 1999. I was hired on there as a representative, recruiting young men and women that had an interest in becoming professional technicians. You know, the motorsports industry is an amazing place because I'm a fan. We're sitting here at Firebird Raceway. This is a track that when I was working for Universal Technical Institute that we sponsored. In fact, just this last weekend, the NHRA Arizona Nationals were here. Every given weekend, I was at a different track, whether it was Supercross, Monster Jam, NASCAR, NHRA, Superbike racing, X Games, you name it. Every given weekend, that's where I found myself. I couldn't help but think as I was going out into industry events and industry parties, you know, what would my wife think if she were to see me doing this or that, or what would what I'm doing now look like if it were in the news? And so I started to really learn how to have that gut check and to really try to separate myself from the pattern of what most people do when they get involved in high-profile industry events and high-profile motorsports. I eventually got in a transformation group with 3 other men, again, to just deal with tough subjects that we all dealt with, that we could have some accountability. I think that those few tools really helped me to get through some tough times in temptation in corporate America, in motorsports with superstars. I just found people that I could confide in, other Christian believers that could hold me accountable, that I could talk to, that would call me when I was on the road and just ask me how I was doing. You know, this life is a tough life. I mean, there's so many things that pull at us. You need somebody to come alongside and help you through it.